Today, we talk about... Boom. Welcome to the show, baby. It's about to go down. That's the right
You stole
number.
that from me.
All right.
The Kenny Cat Productions. I always have the crowd clapping.
Oh, right. Well, before we get too carried away, welcome back. This is episode 38, I want to say. Episode 38. Thanks for joining us. We got two special guests.
I'm back, bitches.
Yeah. Damn, son. Where'd you find that?
Oh, my God. This is... what level?
All right, so I'm gonna have you both introduce yourselves. So let's start with Mike 2 and then Mike 3. Let's actually cut off your mic. Enjoy that. Introduce yourself as
the mystery blonde mystery guest.
Yeah, cool. And why don't you introduce yourself?
I thought you cut my mic off.
I did. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Through the headphones?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Memories
Zach
fade
Benzing.
hard.
Zach
Got
Benzing,
it,
you
got
pieces
it.
of shit. I got a mic.
This is, like I said, episode 38, I want to say. This is the new setup, really testing this out.
This is super cool.
Yeah, hopefully it really sticks. Rodecaster
Dude,
Pro,
this
got
is
it.
so much better than how you used to do it.
I know.
Because
It's all
now,
about
like,
upgrades.
even the I'm telling you, the headphones and
Yeah.
everything.
Well, it's a whole process because, as a lot of people may not know, most podcasts die after 7 episodes, and we're at episode 38. So I figured, you know what? I don't see myself slowing down anytime soon, so let me just invest. And here we are. So hopefully it works out. This is going to be a test run. Hopefully the visuals and the audio link up pretty good because I've had issues with that in the past, but we'll work it out. With that said...
Did you change the name to Spare No Expense?
No, I didn't. That was a joke.
That was
Damn,
my
son.
goddamn thing too.
Yeah.
Everything he does.
But anyway, So before we get too carried away, plug your stuff. You got a mic going on
Plug
tomorrow,
in the
right?
beginning. Yeah. I got a mic.
Because the
tomorrow.
other thing I've learned as I've been doing a lot of, because again, I actually give a shit about this stuff.
Here we go.
Doing my homework, I found out that most people tune out in the beginning, not at the end. So plugging things at the end is kind of worthless.
Well, no, but I think now that you're like actually taking it seriously in the sense where you have this nice mixing board, you have the mics, all this crap, people are actually going to take this more seriously. And then you do something like that, and now nobody gives a fuck. But no, I'm telling you, because I was at Radio Brooklyn on Saturday, and they had like the headphones, the mics like this.
Yeah.
And it just felt like more like
No, it feels like you're taking it seriously. No, I agree.
Yeah.
With that said, yes, plug your stuff before people tune out. I'm trying to help you here.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So Bunzing here has been taking comedy a little bit more seriously.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Alligator Lounge.
So anyway, Bunzing
Alligator Lounge.
is you take.
Alligator Lounge
Go
tomorrow. 7:30 sign up.
Alligator Lounge. There's 2 alligator lounges.
No,
Which
there's
one?
not. There's a crocodile.
There's one in
and
Brooklyn. Oh, there's crocodiles in Brooklyn?
No,
Interesting.
alligators in Brooklyn. Crocodiles.
Oh, crocodiles in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do I know you, Mr. Ghost? No, I'm kidding.
One drink. You buy one drink, you get 3.5 minutes and a free pizza.
Oh, I see. Got it. But you get the free pizza regardless with a drink, right?
Don't tell them that. What the fuck?
Don't you want to promote this?
I mean, it's a good
No, but now you're
promotional
hacking.
tool.
Because they could just come and like buy the pizza and the drink, and they're like, "Oh yeah."
You want them there.
You want them
No,
there.
I want people to come to the mic.
Yeah.
They're gonna come to the mic if they get a drink and a free pizza.
No. So, I mean, yeah, I still want to say that. So, like, you buy a drink, you get 3.5 minutes at the mic, and you also get a free pizza.
See? Plug that.
But you also get.
Anyway, so we're going to put
don't
Bunzing
tell
in
them
timeout
that.
real quick.
What would you censor me?
Yeah. Why do you think I invested?
Yeah.
You guys are hearing the soothing sounds of not Bunzing. This is fantastic. Yeah. All right, no, we'll put you back. So,
Thank you.
Yeah. So here's the deal. So this is your first mic. The first show is going to be tomorrow. Granted, this may not be up by tomorrow, but you're doing this every Wednesday.
Yeah. So 3 out of 4 Wednesdays out of the month because every now and then they have some.
Oh, gotcha.
Crap
Okay.
going on.
And this will be on freemics.com.
Yep.
And how will we know which Wednesday it's not on?
We'll post it.
On Free Mics?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or follow his Instagram at Zach Benzing, ZACBENZING.
Yo,
Did you guys
fun.
notice how he got mad that I plugged him?
It's funny. It's funny because she said, she was like, look, we can't have it next Wednesday because the Democratic debates are on.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I was like, how many people are you expecting?
To come to.
Like they're hosting a
Yeah,
Democratic
they're hosting
debate
a Democratic
party?
debate to watch.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and like, who's gonna be there and be like, yeah, Trump's stupid. It's
would.
so yeah, but no, you're not gonna go to a bar to do that.
I mean,
I
now
think it's
might.
so
now,
dumb.
If you're gonna go, I might.
No, I'm not
piss you
going.
off.
Kidding me?
Okay.
Didn't you just see Bernie
I did at a hotel.
Bernie Sanders? Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that sounds super great. Did he
I
pay?
mean, it's Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
Feel
Bernie
the
Sanders.
burn,
But
baby.
no. I just think it's funny that like
He
they're
got burnt, by the way. His scalp was red. He went to a rally in Cedar Rapids, and he just turned bright red.
Oh, from the sun. Okay.
Yeah, from the sun.
I thought someone
But
burned him.
No, but feel the burn. Like he took that literally.
Did he play into it? Did he mention it?
He should have. I don't know if he did.
Nah, he's not a good stand-up
Burn.
comic.
No.
Larry David, on the other hand.
Feel the burn. I had to go to the hospital and get some burn cream.
I just think it's weird that the bar is hosting the Democratic debates.
That's ridiculous.
It's so stupid. Like nobody's gonna give a shit.
You don't know.
Nobody's
Maybe
gonna watch.
maybe
But it
mad
could
people
be
go.
fun to go just to heckle. That's a good time to heckle.
Yeah, why don't you use that to
Yeah, that
heckle?
would be.
Because
you're
I
right
would
up your
never
alley.
get another open mic.
Zach is a fantastic heckler. If you guys are ever in the mood for a good heckle,
Amazing.
please go see Zach. He's good.
I've
Then-
actually,
And Zach is
the past couple of mics that I've been at Creek, when I get up, I told the audience, I was like, heckle me. I was like, I want to do a banner. No, it's fun. It's fun. I've literally told people, I'm like, yo, like if you don't like me, say something, and I'll go right back at you.
Nah, well, I mean, I think you're just playing to the audience,
Well,
and you
I mean,
need
most of my
the
shit's
feedback.
playing to the audience.
Yeah, you need the feedback, which is kind of like your thing.
No. I don't think it's that because I have a bunch of jokes where I'll come out to the
Well,
audience.
jokes without punchlines.
No, I had the joke about the mice, for instance. That
Wait,
is
what's
a
this?
killer.
I don't know it.
All right,
It's-
so
flesh it out for us.
go ahead. No, you tell
No,
the
I-
joke. You tell the joke.
I mean, it's your joke. You have to tell it.
No, but I'm curious if he can tell it.
I can't because it's not a joke.
All
So
right.
I want to have
so
you
the whole
flesh
joke
it out.
is, so I have a mice problem, right? Mm-hmm. I don't want to do the whole thing where, like, put the cheese on the trap. They come out, they're excited, and their necks break. I think that's inhumane, right? So what did I do? I went out and I bought the tape where the mice run out
And they get stuck.
and they get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, all right, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? And that's crowd work. Because I asked the crowd. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, what is it, whack-a-mole?
No.
And I'm also like, I'm not going to throw them out in like the... Thanks, helpful. But I'm also like, I'm not going to throw them out in the woods. Because then I don't want like to see like, some kind of like raccoon or something come up and start to eat them. Like while the other microphones. So what I did is I drowned them. Yeah, and it's a tough joke. I actually like ending
How
on
do you
it.
think that's a joke? That's just like
No, because
It will
people are
be-
like so uncomfortable. But it's crowd work because you're asking people, what would you do with the mice?
So here's my suggestion.
Oh, hold
I
on,
really
hold on.
like.
Well, you have a
One
cat,
sec.
and your cat sucks at being a cat. Kenny sucks. I'm sorry. He's
No.
not a
Oh,
micer.
okay. All right. First of all,
Can you
happened,
elaborate
when I
on
was-
that?
This happened when I was like 17 years old.
Oh, okay.
I just
Yeah,
talked
well,
about
yeah.
that.
I wanted to say this
And
happened.
saying your
Wait.
apartment sucks.
Yeah. 1 second.
Oh, is that- okay.
The only thing is, I like to end on the joke because I'm like, I drown them. I put like those three little mice. I threw them in a mop bucket, held them down. They started to try to breathe. They looked at me with their little eyes, and they started to try to grasp for air, but it was only water. And then I walk off stage.
So
It
cracks me up.
Come to one of his shows.
I know.
If you're an animal advocate, come to the show.
I like animals.
And beat him
but-
up afterwards.
No, I like
Damn,
animals.
son, where'd you find this? Yeah.
Tomorrow he will be at Alligator Lounge in Brooklyn. So this probably won't be up by then.
Wait, it's
But
the Brooklyn
live
one?
video,
Yeah, send these.
Tomorrow, come beat him up.
Send them mice.
So you're
the
at the Brooklyn one.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I haven't been to that one actually. So I'll.
No, but
I'll look forward to that.
because I wanted it. The whole joke is like I started as being like, oh, I'm an animal advocate, but then like as you think it through, you're like, oh shit.
Well, as an actual animal advocate, you're lucky you're so far away, I can't punch you.
Well,
Like in
what are
my
you gonna do?
dream-
I didn't want to break their. Oh my god!
I mean, I could
But I didn't want. I actually
I
do love
respect
this.
him. I can't do that.
Yeah. No. What I'm saying is like, I didn't want their little necks to be broken because I've seen like mouse traps go wrong too, where they're like
so
kind
you'd
of.
rather drown them, which is
I didn't think about it. No, that's the
dangerous.
whole point of the joke is I didn't think it through.
I was
So, like-
actually there
so,
when it
like,
happened.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there.
How many people were like,
We were all cringing, but like
I was the only one that was
he was
like,
the one that
all
was
right.
like stepped up, like we got to do something here. Because
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna let
what
him
was the
die.
choice? Because the mouse. So let me set this up for folks because I don't think we got the full picture here.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Listen, Bunzing had a mouse problem in the apartment. This is at the Kaliyaya, right?
Yeah.
So all right, no, I got to come up with better presets, I think, for these.
Nah, that's great.
But no,
the crickets especially?
Bop. Yeah. So, so we're at the Kaliyaya, and you have a mouse problem. So you set up mouse traps, like the sticky mouse pads, not even the fucking actual mouse traps.
That's
the
what I said
sticky-
because I thought that would be inhumane.
Right.
I
So
didn't
the
think it
sticky
through.
pads, no one's thought it through, and all of a sudden you have a problem with this mouse that's alive, stuck to the pad,
Three mice.
and you're just like, what do we do with these? And you were like, you know what? Let's just get this bucket filled with
Yeah, 'cause
water.
all my friend were like, throw them outside.
Right. Which you can't do because they're stuck to the pad.
Well, and like I
So
was
they're
like,
just gonna
all right, they're
starve
be
to
like-
death.
Well, or like being eaten in front of like their friends.
Sure.
Like three mice, like looking at like the one mice getting
Right.
So
like
being
devoured
eaten is
mouse.
worse than the cycle of life than drowning them.
Yeah, I think drowning is.
I don't know that we made the right decision. I'm not even going to say we because I was not
yeah,
involved
it
in
was
it.
me.
I just happened to be
I
there.
had to
but,
drown those fuckers.
But yeah, so you ended up drowning them. And I remember looking into that bucket and we're looking at this bubbles coming out
Oh,
of
this
this.
actually happened?
Yeah, this really happened.
Yeah, no, I had to do it. Yeah. It was
I don't punch them.
Or no, that's not the right one. We
Yeah,
should have done
what?
this one.
no.
So, I mean, it's definitely not this one.
Fuck mice.
So, yeah.
That is
Yeah, no, it's, so here's the thing, right? So why
just
don't,
like you, kind of.
no, what
here,
I was saying.
we have to set this up for her because she's the animal activist here.
I'm an
right?
animal activist too, but animals do not feel like fear.
But she's a next level with it. She doesn't eat meat. She doesn't like hunting. She saves a bunch of animals. So like this is her lifestyle, right?
Right, but I get that. But I mean, animals do not fear death.
How do you know that?
They don't.
How do you know?
Because they have no
Conscious.
They're
How
conscious.
do you know that?
That's not true, though.
No, they want to live, but they don't understand. I mean, yeah, I guess I mean.
You don't know.
I haven't talked to a mouse.
Have you like tapped into a mouse's brain? Been like,
Well-
read your mind.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah. So
Or, no, hold on. But I do think this is like a thing where animals in general fear death because they don't want to die. That's why they're always like,
Well, that's why foxes are scared of people because they're taught not to trust people.
right,
So
exactly. But
the way they're raised, wolves, other animals.
but yeah, 100%. But like at the end of the day,
You not hear me?
no, I just want to make sure you're talking into the microphone
Yeah,
to
but
the side of it.
animals do not understand like they will die at some point.
You don't think
People-
so?
no.
Maybe they do. I don't
No,
know.
they
You
don't.
don't know that.
How do
They
you
don't.
know? I don't know. I'm not saying
Because
yes or
they
no.
would not act in the same way that. I mean, that's kind of the human condition. Humans like us.
Well, I'm a goblin.
But me and you.
I'm a Martian, baby.
Humans understand like at some point you're going to die. Right.
Not all
at
humans.
some age, not maybe not at a
but
certain
you
age.
know, as a human, you're going to die.
No, there's people that think they're invincible.
Sure, there's arrogance.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like everybody knows they're going to die.
I wouldn't say just arrogance. Think about when you were a kid. You didn't think about your own mortality until you got
Exactly.
older.
There's a difference between thinking about mortality and just like realizing you're going to die. Every single human on the planet knows their mortality.
No. There are people that literally, like your Wiccan friends, that think the rain's going to fall because they're depressed. There's people that think they're never going to die.
No. They think they're going to die. They might think they transition to another being. Anyway, hold on. One second.
People with mental illnesses. But anyways, go on.
But what I'm saying is like that's a human condition is thinking you're going to die, and the animal condition is you don't know that. You do not know that. Like dogs, cats, any kind of animal.
But here's the thing. Dogs
They
know
don't-
when they're going to die, and they hide from their owners, and they don't show that they're dying because they don't want to stress out the people they
Right.
love.
Same with cats. Yeah. I mean,
animals know when it's happening.
they know what's happening.
Yeah.
But they don't. It's a different kind of thing where like
You're saying
they don't-
it's not like they think about it all the time. Like, I could die if I go cross this road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They don't think about it like an absolute.
Right.
We're humans. It's like it's going to happen.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not an animal, so I can't tell you exactly.
No, but I mean
precisely,
that's why animals act in the way they do in a lot of
All right, let's
situations.
separate that from, okay, you don't know you're going to die versus you know you're going to die. And compare that to the scenario of now this rat is in a bucket
mice.
or
Yeah.
a mouse is in a bucket
Mouse.
drowning.
One.
No, it's three.
Drowning actively,
three?
and
Yeah,
you're
there's-
just like,
The
I only
mice.
remember
Yeah,
the
mice.
one that we put in.
No.
Or again,
I drowned three.
You drowned
think
three?
Yeah, dude, you were there.
I only remember the one.
You
No, it was all three.
I was there.
Oh my God! You let him?
What was I supposed to do?
Well, yeah, I didn't know what to do with him either.
What would
He
you
was
recommend
there.
us doing? You have a sticky pad with a mouse on it.
The whole point of a sticky pad is to humanely.
That's what I bought it for, but like.
So what do you do
like-
next? What's the next
I was
step?
like, what's the next step?
Then you let them go outside.
How?
and
You
let
peel them off
you know
of the
what?
glue?
But the thing is, even if they are food for another animal, that's a cycle of life. That's not
But I
just
didn't
drowning
want-
them for
I-
them to.
No, but tell me
I
what you would do.
didn't-
Would you
I
peel
didn't
them
want
off
to-
of the
Hold on,
I would
pad?
take
Sada,
them off the
one
sticky
sec.
pad.
No, you couldn't. It would rip their little feet off. It was so sticky. No,
whole
no,
point
Have
of
you
a
heard
sticky
about
pad-
these?
Sticky pad.
Have you heard about these pads?
No, but the whole point in my mind is a sticky pad is that you can humanely let them go.
Yeah,
I'm about to
I
look
thought
this
that
up.
too. It's not.
No,
Not the one I bought.
I'll have to
Mouse
Google this.
trap
I
sticky.
mean, I
Jamie,
probably-
pull this
You
up.
guys may googling. Let Sandra.
No. I'm sure I fucked up. But
Yeah.
I bought that one where.
Well, let's
like,
get to the bottom of
I
it.
mean, was
Let's
it
figure it out.
like the glue is just so
No,
like
it was
Gorilla
like
glue.
yeah,
Like, yeah, no,
was like they could not get
yeah,
out.
you couldn't
Yeah.
take the animal off of the thing.
yeah.
Because
And
there's humane
felt bad,
traps
but-
for mice, you
Yeah.
know, and I would think that the sticky
To let
ones
them
would
go.
be.
Yeah. But
I don't
think
have a mice. I've never had a mice problem. So
Mouse.
it's mice if there's more than one.
So you're a mouse problem then?
A mice problem?
But have you had a mouse problem?
No, I've never had any rodents in my house. Have you? I feel like that's a weird thing to have.
I heard an echo. Did anyone
Well,
else
no,
hear an echo?
I don't think it's weird. I mean,
Maybe it's because it's too close.
mice are like everywhere. Rodents are everywhere. People just don't realize.
Can a mouse escape a glue trap? Why you should never use a glue trap. Terrified rats and mice sometimes scream as they try to escape the glue. Glue traps
Yeah.
rip patches of skin, fur, and feathers off the animals' bodies as they struggle to get away.
Yeah,
and
that's
many
intense.
animals even chew off their own legs trying to free themselves.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
So,
horrible.
we never should have used. I keep saying we. I wasn't
Yeah,
involved,
you didn't
people.
even live
I
there,
didn't
dog.
fucking do
I
this.
lived
We'll
there.
have a conversation about this.
He was no.
We're
he
having
was-
the conversation right
He
now.
was there the night that I drowned the mice.
That's so horrible.
But he
like,
was
why,
not. He
why
was
would
not-
you think that's
well,
what you
I
should
thought
do?
it was. Yeah, no, I'm an idiot. I thought it was.
You said it.
Yeah, no, I am.
They die from
Why did you laugh
hypothermia.
at that?
They
You
di-
said idiot. That was a great yes. A little late to the game, but we got there.
Yeah,
Hey.
no,
I'm still working on this.
Jesus
What the
Christ.
fuck? All right,
But
so
no,
they die
no.
from hypothermia since they can't move and maintain their body temperature. The glue trap consists of a flat piece of cardboard covered in specially designed sticky glue. So is that all it is? You just let them stay there until they die of hypothermia? That's kind of crazy.
That's what I was saying.
That's
That's why I
horrible.
drowned him.
So it's all horrible. Is there not?
No, the whole thing was horrible.
There's a humane trap. Is there not?
So they say the benefits of the sticky mouse trap is that they don't use toxic baits. They're simple and easy to use, inexpensive, and the mice die on the glue as opposed to wandering off and dying in an unknown location as they do with poison. So I guess that's the silver lining, but something about it just tells me like there's got to be a better way. Okay.
There has to be a humane way to trap
What
mice.
is
No,
best
100%.
way to kill mice?
Well, that's what I was saying before. Like, I felt like it was a stupid way to do it, but I didn't.
And then you
I
gotta
didn't
drown
think through
them.
it.
I mean, that's
no. I literally
horrible.
I didn't think through it because I did not want their necks to be broken.
Where'd you even get the traps? The sticky glue?
At fucking like Stop and Shop.
Got it.
Yeah, in Troy. But like when I woke up and I saw them, I was like, fuck. I didn't think this through because I was like, now I gotta take care of these shit.
Yeah, best
And
way
I was
to
like,
help
I don't want to throw them out, like, because like they couldn't get rid of
the glue
the
residue.
glue.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to throw them out because I was like, they might have to like watch everybody die or be like upside down.
I mean, according to this, that's how
And
they
then,
die.
and
They
then,
just sit there.
yeah. Well, it's part of my bit too. I do a stand up about.
So here- going back to your bit.
It's
Well,
crowd
at least
work.
they turn
It's
into
crowd
a bit,
work.
so
It's
they
crowd
live
work.
forever.
No,
No,
so
it's crowd work because I'm
No,
like,
no.
all right, what would you do?
This is definitely
And
not
people are
crowd
like,
work.
oh, hit him with a hammer, and I'm like, what are you, a psycho? But I drown him.
So here's the
Wow.
thing. They say the best way to help get rid of mice is with mouse traps. The classic wooden snap traps will do the trick for light to moderate mouse populations, but keep in mind that most people underestimate mice infestation. That's irrelevant. But back to the stand-up bit, I think the fact that it's such a crazy thing and it's involves death and shit and the whole animal cruelty part of it,
Right.
it's going to be a good stand-up joke if you deliver it properly. I just don't think you're there yet to deliver it properly.
You haven't seen me do it.
I've seen the video.
No, you haven't.
The first time you tried
Yeah,
it.
first time you've seen it.
And I actually encouraged you. I was like, yo, there's definitely something here.
Dude,
but it's not ready
crushes
yet.
all the time.
It didn't crush when I saw it.
Yeah, because you saw my first time doing
All right,
it.
well, do it again. I'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah, I have.
Ah.
Jesus Christ. Anyway.
You don't.
Hey,
All I'm
I'm
saying-
a third wheel to this married couple right now. It's a little interesting. They pick her like this off camera too.
Yeah, we can't.
I don't know why this is so lagging. This is so weird.
That wasn't
But
lagging.
it's okay. No, it's for like I'm hitting the button.
The audio part.
Like, why is it taking so long?
All I'm saying is the no. You haven't seen the mouse joke because it's you open with like I want I love animals. Da, da, da.
You love
So
them
I-
so much you're gonna drown them.
Well, no. So this is the.
Oh, that's
lead up.
funny.
No, that is.
That's
So
horrible.
got time for that.
No, that's the lead up. You're like, I love animals. So what I did, I put like I didn't want to break their necks for the mice. So what I did, I put a little little
But now
trap
it's-
out for
now
them.
it's a debate,
But
like, what's the
but
best way?
Exactly. But that's crowd work because then you look at the crowd and you're like, all right, what would you do? You point at people. What would you do to the mice?
What
And
are
they're-
you going to do if you pick on someone that's just like, I don't know what to say, and they don't say anything? What are you
Then I
gonna
go to the next guy.
Got it.
I don't give a fuck.
do? Okay.
But usually, I mean, the number one answer, because I've done this like 5 times.
I thought you do a different joke every mic.
Ooh.
Roast.
I was waiting for that. Yeah.
Shots fired.
No, so if it's
Damn.
no, that's okay. That's one of the ones I usually do.
I love this machine.
I can tell you're hyped. But
You just got it, so he's
no,
excited.
all right, that's one of the one jokes that I do usually if I'm like looking for crowd work, because usually like it engages the audience,
Right.
So they're like, oh,
Yeah, because it perks them up, but at the same time, you have to realize if they think you're a
it's
piece of shit as a
no,
result.
hold on. But you open it. Always the number one answer everybody says they're like smash it with a hammer,
I
and then you go
highly
into like
doubt
a bop it kind
That's
of thing.
horrible.
I know, right? That's
Those are
literally
people
the number
that
one
you
answer,
point me
though.
like you're a sociopath and you're a psychopath and
No, I'm not kidding. The number one answer, people are like, bash him with a hammer.
what would you think
about
if he said this? What would you say?
What would you do?
the
Yeah,
drowning
how
thing?
would you get-
well,
how
I'm
would you-
biased because I was
No,
there.
not drowning.
Then what?
No, what would you do?
What would you do?
Oh, what would I do?
You have 3 mice.
Well, I would have Googled it and I'd been like, oh, these sticky traps are not good.
helpful.
You would have
But
used
what would
them.
you? How
Okay,
would
but
you?
you
How
have-
would you have got rid of those
Mousetrap.
3 mice?
Mousetrap.
No,
I
no,
would've Googled
no.
it and it
That's
would've
not
said-
an answer.
But that's going to kill them regardless.
Yeah, so you got to kill them
But why do you have to kill them?
because they're
No, it's
infesting
not
your
that.
home.
No.
But there might be a
let's say
humane
you made
solution.
the
I'm gonna look it
mistake.
up.
Let's say you made the mistake I made, right?
Of
So-
putting them on the sticky pad.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then you
I would-
wake up and there's 3 mice on the sticky pad.
Okay.
You come downstairs. What are you doing?
Well, this is a tough position to be in because on one hand, you're like, okay, well, if I drown them, it'll be a quicker death than if they just die from.
It wasn't easy to drown.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't quick either.
I know. But I think it's quicker than just letting them die of hypothermia, just like letting them sit there and just
Right,
die.
yeah. But what would you do?
I'll let you read this.
But
Google,
you
baby.
don't have to put up with it. We found a solution that eliminates mice within 48 hours without killing them. What? The ultrasonic mice repeller is able to naturally. Okay, so natural repellents. You know what? That's a good. Okay, yeah. See, if I Googled that, I would have been like, okay, yeah, let me just repel the rats instead of killing them.
I really don't get that. Also,
Wait, time out. You
No,
don't.
yeah,
blonde
you
girl,
should read
you'll,
that.
You don't.
you'll-
You don't get that. You don't
no.
get the idea of instead of killing something,
It's
let me just.
noise because mice are not going to like the noise that it's emitting.
I'm not talking about like repelling something. I'm saying like if you're in that situation
Where you already trapped them.
where you're already trapped.
Well, I
Got
would have been smarter. I would have Googled how can I get rid of mice.
Yeah, we're talking about
humanely.
preemptive. Just like, hey,
All right, you can talk about preemptive much you
But
want.
we get it.
No, but you have these poor little mice trapped on a little sticky pad, and they can't release themselves. So I don't know what I would do because I'd never be in that situation. I would.
It was
Google.
hard looking in their eyes. I will say that. Like
Yeah, it
when
was
they're
tough.
trying
Little
to
beady little mice eyes.
when they're trying to breathe and you're holding them down.
yeah, no, it's tough.
It was
a
little
tough
tough.
situation. Yeah,
It was a little tough.
and I'm trying to
actually-
help you
actually,
here.
Hold on. There was a funny time too. This prepped me for it. I was 14 years old. My dog got into my hamster cage, and my dad was out of town.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Is there a delay? Or?
Yeah, I don't know why it's delayed all of a sudden, but
But anyway, so look. This dog of mine destroyed the fucking hamster. Right? He destroyed the hamster, and my mom was freaking out, and she called me up, and I was like, all right, I'm 14 years old. I was like, all right, what am I gonna do with the hamster? She's like, the hamster was in a lot of pain. She's like, yeah, I killed the hamster. So what did I do? Yeah, that's what I did. I was like, but what I did, I threw it in a paper bag, went out front
the
yard.
dead hamster.
No, it wasn't dead. It was just suffering.
Oh, mangled by the
Yeah,
dog.
mangled.
Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
mangled hamster. I threw it in a paper bag, threw it in there, went outside, never drove before because I was 14 years old, turned the car on, put it behind the wheels of the van, put it in reverse.
What?
Bop.
It explains
Bop.
a lot.
Yeah. But, like, what are you going to do with the hamster? I was like,
Okay,
that's
we
the
gotta
quickest
stop
way
talking
to
about
go.
this. This is a mood killer.
That's the quickest way to go, though.
I regret ever.
How else would
As a
what are you gonna do with
14-year-old,
the hamster?
14-year-old
guy.
I understand
I don't
the logic.
drive.
I understand the logic as a 14-year-old.
Yeah, I was
But
like, I don't know. And my dad's not in town. My mom's freaking out. I like the dog too.
I just give it to Luke. Hey, Luke, handle this.
Yeah, he's like,
I got video
11.
games to play, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, put it in the PlayStation.
Do you want to play FIFA? All right, yeah, no, let's get off this topic.
Yeah,
man.
no
This
more.
is-
No, I like
Disgusting.
this topic. I like
No,
this
this
topic.
is-
Get it,
now.
NSFO.
Wait, why do you think, blonde lady? Why do you think it's you think it's bad? What would you have done?
I would have never been in this situation. I would have Googled first how to humanely get rid of mice.
Have you ever had a cat kill a mouse?
Not talking
No.
mice. I'm talking
I
the
never had mice in my house.
But the hamster,
So-
the hamster who was suffering. It was dead. It was just like in pain, but it was dead. It was a dead animal.
I would have taken it to the vet and let them euthanize it.
Why not end it?
They're going to end it at the.
Yeah, but why not just like put a car on it, run it over?
I mean, you got to understand how that may not be taken well by certain people. Right?
Why?
Just ask yourself, just like
No,
the optics.
I literally do not
The
understand why that would not be
optics.
taken well.
The optics.
If an animal is suffering, why not just end its life?
Because the way you're ending it by crushing it some would argue
quick.
is not. It's quick, yeah, but that's the thing. You're looking at like, hey, it was quick,
That's
and other people
super
are looking at it
painful,
like, oh my
horrible way
god,
to
you
die.
crushed
I
an
mean, it's horrible
animal.
to be in pain. I get that, but there's other alternatives to end suffering. That's more humane.
But his argument is, hey, I did it quicker. I didn't have to drive it all the way to the vet.
Okay.
And your argument is, hey, I don't know that crushing it, even though it was quicker, was the right move. So,
Yeah.
you know. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Yeah. Well,
I swear to God.
Not me in the
God.
nose.
This God.
I need to bolt down this table.
No. You're probably right. But
All right, we gotta change. I'm getting sad.
Yeah,
No
let's.
more.
no,
let's-
you shouldn't be sad.
No, let's change the topic because guess what?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. Yeah. I love this. Okay.